How old are you?
21.
Where you from?
Guatemala.
What do you look for in a guy right now?
He's funny and he treats me well.
What about the money?
I don't care.
Not at all?
No.
So he doesn't even have to make 100K?
No.
Let's say you made 100K. How much should he make?
I don't care. I really don't care about money.
What do you care more about then?
His personality.
Yeah?
Yes.
So let's say I wanted to take you on a first date, right? Where would you want to go?
Maybe to eat something, I don't know, to a restaurant.
What if I said, let's go to Burger King?
It's okay. I love Burger King.
What's your favorite thing on the menu?
Hamburger, maybe. I really don't care.
Okay. So, what gave you that mentality?
I don't know, maybe my parents raised me well, so I never really care about money.
So why do so many women here in Miami care about money?
I don't know. Maybe they like expensive things. I don't know.
If I ask you out, does that mean that I have to pay for it?
Yes, it does.
No, why is that the case?
I'm taking. Wait, hold up.
Why is that the case?
Because I fucking said so.
Just because you said so?
Yeah, if I'm Sammy Martinez, it's because I said so.
No, I'm saying, if I ask you out, why do I have to pay for it?
Because you're asking me out.
So, if you ask me out, you'd pay?
No, you're the man. You should pay. Actually, nah, you should still pay.
I should still pay?
Yeah, you should still pay.
That's a man's role to pay for dates and
If
stuff?
you can't pay for me, then don't pay for me. I'll walk away. Don't worry about it. Don't worry your pretty little head about it.
Is that an equal relationship, though, between a man and a woman if he's always paying for everything?
I never said you always had to pay. I didn't say that. You asked me the question if you should pay for the first date.
You said it was a man's role, though,
Yes, you asked me the question
to
if
pay for dates and things.
No, you asked for the first date.
Well, we spoke about the first date, and then I said, hey, do you think it's the man's job to pay for most of the dates and everything?
You didn't explicitly state that.
Have you ever been with a man where you've paid for more dates than he has for you?
Yes, I have.
Long term?
Yes, I have.
Is that most of the men that you've dated?
Mainly one of them.
Okay. But a majority of the time, it's the guy who always covers the bills in your case, right?
Yeah.
Would you agree or disagree?
I would say so, yes. I would say so.
So, is it an equal relationship if the men are typically the ones who are footing it all the time?
Equal relationship. I think each partner can bring something different to the relationship. Whether you want to pay for it or not, that depends on like the integrity of the relationship and the dynamic. I guess I can't answer that very specifically unless you're in the actual relationship.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Chiefs.
Is it your first time in Miami right now?
First time in Miami.
How does your man feel about you having a trip with your mom down here?
He fucking loves it, and he sent me a Venmo to have fun with my great ass mom.
Do you think he would feel differently if you were coming with your girls instead?
Hell no. It's called trust, and we trust each other. Hashtag 2023, 2024. Y'all can't be like out here thinking that your man is less than. Can't trust your man. If you don't be with him. If you do, be with him.
So even if you wanted to do a girls trip, he wouldn't care?
No, I go on girls trip. He goes on guys trips. It's not the end of the world. He knows my friends. I know his friends. We are respectful regardless of the trip. Why can't girls and guys go on trips by themselves? That is a healthy marriage. You know, do you listen to Jay?
You're not married, though.
I mean, relationships. You listen to Jay?
Jay Shetty?
Yeah, Jay
Yeah.
Shetty. He's like, it's very important to have time with your girls, time with your guys, time together, and times one-on-one. Ladies, we're in this together. Don't let no man put you down. Don't let no man think that you're less than. You are everything that you are to be. You can be independent, you can be with somebody, you can be with nobody. But at the end of the day, one thing that my mom always told me, you can support yourself, but you can create a future with another man that will support you and your goals together.
How should a man handle his girl being disrespectful to him?
How should men handle being disrespectful to women? Girl, don't be disrespectful to your man. If you're being disrespectful to your man, it's because he's not treating you right. Good men will treat you right. Good men will buy you flowers. Good men will buy you trips. Good men will buy you outfits, buy you drinks, buy you food. Like, at the end of the day, you're gonna look good and you're gonna be happy sitting next to him. Like, don't disrespect your man. And also, your man shouldn't disrespect you, because it's a partnership. We're human, and nobody's above anybody.
So should he break up with her or not?
I wouldn't say they should break up. They should really have a deep conversation. I'm not saying therapy, but therapy is good for everybody.
And if the disrespect continues?
If the disrespect continues, girl, cut it off. Like, no one deserves to be disrespected. There are fucking 20,000 plus people in the world. I don't know if that's a good statistic, but Google it. There's a lot of people in this world, and people will not disrespect people that they love and they have respect for.
How old are you?
36.
How long into a relationship should a man propose?
Ooh. I was already proposed to in my previous relationship, so that was like about 1.5 2 years, and we were together for a total of 7 years, and then it just ended.
When did he propose to you? At what point?
I think about a year and a half, like 1.5 years.
But y'all didn't fully tie the knot?
We didn't, because we moved in together, and then like kind of life took over, and then at that point I think we were just like, oh, it's mostly like just like paperwork. But to me it meant something, and I think for him it was more of when my finances are up, so like, let me get the money to give you the perfect wedding you're looking for, you always wanted. So then obviously like time passed, and life happened, and
So y'all just stayed engaged the whole time?
yeah.
Now, do you think he didn't fully like go through with it because you had basically already been giving him everything that a wife would give? So he was like, it's not as much of a priority.
Possibly, yeah. I think when you get into a relationship and then that person proposes to you and then you move in together, you're already having that married lifestyle. So in that person's eyes, it's just paperwork. It's just, the let's get married to get married. It's not more of like we should officially make it something more solidified in our relationship. You're already going, like you said, through the motions of a marriage when you're living together, and at that point it's just like paperwork.
Would you get with a guy now knowing he would never want to get married?
No,
Why not?
because marriage means something to me. It means more than just I'm gonna get married to you and 80% commit to you, but not fully commit to you.
Have you ever had a woman take you out on a date?
No, sadly.
Why do you think that is?
Hey, bro, help us out with a donation. OG, we selling candy, bro.
Hey, we're in the middle of something. Can you back up?
Bro. I don't care, bro.
She's getting no money.
That's all I gotta say, man. I ain't finna beg you, OG. I know, junkie, OG. Now put that on the camera. Put that in the camera, too.
He never get no dates like that. What was the question again?
So, why hasn't a woman taken you out before, you think?
I feel like this generation, they expect men to take them on dates. Like old school, like a man should take them on dates. That's how I see it. I've heard stories from my friends when girls take them on dates, but shit, it hasn't happened to me yet.
Would you like that to happen?
I would love it.
You don't think that makes you more feminine to expect the woman to take you out?
Fuck no. If you're a player, then I'm gonna take you on a date too. It go both ways.
So you want your woman to make more or less than you?
I don't like her to make more than me. That'd be cool.
You want her to make more too?
Yeah, if you have a partner, like that'd be cool to make more than you. Like if it is what it is, if that's the case.
But do you think most women want to make more than their men, or they want it the other way around?
I feel like as a person, as an individual, you would want to make money. I feel like the standards of the male should make more money than the woman is like kind of old.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
Are you single right now?
Yes.
Why do you feel like you're still single?
I don't settle. I'm very independent and I have high values, and I don't date just to date. I have.
It's okay.
Well, I just broke up with someone. I'm usually the one doing the breaking up because I don't date just to date like a lot of girls or a lot of people, and I'm very fine being single and content being alone.
What kind of men are you going for?
I'm most into intelligent people, people who like having fun, adventurous, love traveling, and are open-minded.
Do you feel like men your age want a woman who is as independent as you are right now?
Yeah, because I'm independent and it usually works well that the guy is independent, so we're not codependent or he's not dependent on me. That doesn't really work out.
And income-wise, how much do you expect him to be making at 36?
To have a family and raise kids and live comfortably in a city, at least $200K a year, I'd say.
And that's what you're bringing to as well, right?
Right now, no.
Okay. But that's your expectation?
Yeah, bare minimum.
Okay. Why is it fair for you to expect him to bring that if that's not what you're bringing currently?
Because if I'm having kids, I would do a lot of the extra work, childcare, cleaning, cooking, and it's just a lot of time, and I would take time off work. And
So you're down to be a stay-at-home mom,
but I would always still be working, still work a little at least.
Okay.
I'm down for that.
Are you single?
Yes,
Why do you think that is?
because, well, I'm not single. I'm dating someone right now, but I think it's because people don't know what I'm worth. Like,
What-
I don't know,
Why do you say that?
because I have never had a boyfriend before.
So you've only been in situationships,
Yes,
but you're not a virgin.
yes, I am.
You are a virgin. So hold on. Like, why haven't you, done the deed yet?
Because I don't think they're worth it too.
Are you like waiting for marriage or a boyfriend or what?
Marriage,
You want to wait till marriage before you have sex?
yes,
Okay. Do you think that that's realistic?
yes.
Okay. What gives you that idea?
Because I can see it in my parents. They wait until marriage. So I don't know, I was raised like that.
So the guy you're seeing now, does he know this too?
Yes.
Do you think he really believes it, or he's just like waiting for the opportunity one night?
I think he really believes it.
So you could see yourself marrying him now.
Maybe, I don't know.
So what's the latest you expect to be married then?
26, 25.
25, 26? Because?
I want to marry young because I want to have a lot of kids. And I don't want to be old when I have kids, so
How long was your last relationship?
7 months, 8 months?
Is that your longest?
No, almost 3 years
Almost 3 years.
in high school.
Okay. So at this point, at 22, how long into a relationship should a man propose to his woman?
Also, again, depends on the relationship. I would say anything longer than like 4 years, I'm like, bro, get to it. I'm like, what's up? Why you waiting? Let's get to it.
Okay.
4 years is like, I think, a good marking.
So hypothetical, you're year 5, no proposal, he could propose, but he just hasn't done it yet. What's gonna be your, cutoff? Like, okay, if he doesn't commit to me, I'm out.
This is my own fault as a person. I'm a very loyal person, and I won't leave the guy. And I'll end up getting hurt because of the person. And I should just be like, you know what? If I don't see anything going further, I should leave. But unfortunately, that's not the case for me. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, that's a really difficult situation to ask, like question to ask. Because
So-
in the situation, it's different.
So would you move in with a guy before marriage?
No. Actually, statistically speaking, cohabitation before marriage has a greater chance of divorce rate than, sorry, that was like a statistic that I just know. Cohabitation before marriage statistically ends up in divorce. I personally wouldn't. I don't judge people if they do. Do your thing. Fuck it up. But I personally don't think I would. Also, my mom would beat my ass if I did.
How long you been in a relationship?
I've been in a happily relationship for 2.5 years.
Has he put a ring on it yet?
No ring, but I bought this ring on Amazon.
So, is there a reason why you think he hasn't proposed yet?
I think he's scared.
What would he be afraid of?
Latina. Why wouldn't you be afraid?
But do you guys live together?
No. I live with my mom.
Oh, okay. Does he live at home?
He lives by himself in an apartment, but I'm there half time.
I got you. So why not just move in with him?
No, we don't move in before being engaged.
So you need that extra level.
Yeah.
Well, what really changes between the relationship now versus, the sentiment or the gesture of the ring?
A lot of things. You
Like?
gotta think about finances. You gotta think about the future. You gotta also think about being committed. Not that we're not committed. But you gotta think about those two things.
So what's the
I
longest?
think about, the Bible is like, don't move in before marriage. Don't move in, you gotta be engaged or married.
No sex before marriage?
There's sex.
That's not what the Bible says, though. So
You can repent.
So why buy the cow if he's kind of already getting the milk for free?
You're right. I have to call him up for that.
How much do you want your man to spend on your wedding ring?
It depends. Honestly, there's a lot of options nowadays. There's lab grown, there's diamonds, there's moissanite. As long as that shit is thick and shining, we don't care.
Okay. So it could be a $500 thick and shiny ring, and you'd be down for that.
That's fine. As long as it's thick and shining, and it's not gonna turn my hand green.
Okay. Is there ever a point where you would consider proposing to him or buying a wedding ring for him?
Absolutely not. I just watched my daughter's wedding or whatever that movie was here on the way down. I'm not gonna propose to my man. Absolutely not.
What about equality? And it's 2023.
Equality is great, but at the end of the day, my man's gonna be a man.
So how long into meeting someone do you think you should make it official?
I guess it really depends on the person. I would say instinctually, after like several dates. For me, it's several dates. I would say like anything close to like 5 to 7 dates, and then you like kind of would like venture off to being exclusive, and then get on to like dating.
Should you bring it up or should the man?
Personally, I love when the man brings it up. I don't like having to do that, but I understand if like the woman has to. In my last relationship, I had to, but I really do appreciate it when the man has to.
Do you think it's less attractive if he's like, hey, look, I want a relationship from like date number 1, this is what I'm looking for? Or would you rather just let things happen naturally?
That's a great question. That's a really great question. Okay, if the guy comes, this is gonna be hypocritical of me. If the guy comes off too aggressive, my flashlight's on, that's kind of cringy. If the guy comes off too aggressive, it's a bit like, whoa, vibe for a second, vibe. But I do appreciate a guy who knows what they want. And if you want like a long-term relationship, I appreciate that. If you want like short-term, I won't really waste my time with that. Because that's just for me though, personally. I love long-term relationships. I don't like short-term things. I don't do that, personally.
What kind of man are you looking for at 36?
I'm looking for someone who wants to settle down, who's willing to be a family man. I'm religious, so religious background.
Where should he be income-wise?
I don't know. I would say maybe like 70, 80. If I make 50, maybe 60. I don't need him to make 100 figures. I don't need him to make 150 or like whatever girls are saying nowadays. Like, I don't need that. If we're able to have both an income and we're able to live off of that income and be happy and still able to support each other and have a good life, then to me it doesn't really matter if it's like 200,000.
Okay. And like age range wise, Like, how old do you kind of want your man to be?
I like them a little bit younger. I like them like, it's just natural to me. Like 33, maybe 32 to maybe I'm 36, so maybe like 40, 38. I like in that bracket.
But these men, 40, 38, 33, you think they're going for women at 36 to settle down with? Or do they want to try and settle down with the younger girls?
I think originally they want a younger woman because younger, more fertile, all of the things that they're able to give them. But then I think the maturity level is like not there for them, like an older guy. So yes, eventually they're gonna want to settle down with a younger woman. But I think when they start to settle down with them, they see the complications in their relationships, that they're too young, they don't understand how life should be. So then that's probably where they have some problems. But I don't know, you tell me.